Hey everybody, this is a grumpy old guy gaming. Figured we'd go ahead and revisit Golden Axe Warrior. Been a while since we've checked in on this game, couple months by my check. Let's go ahead and load up file number 1 here. File number 2 is actually my son. As you can see, we're in the desert town. We've got the first 2 crystals. So our goal is going to be to find and conquer the 3rd dungeon. Also, to get to that wrecked hut over here and see if it has anything. As you can see, trying to cut through any of these cacti here, it's not going to let us through, even if we sneak behind the building there. So, first thing we're going to do is try and, edge our way over. As you can see, the monsters are going to reset every time we walk in and out of the screen, so we're just going to keep doing this till we find a pattern that we can pretty safely navigate. There's one. Up this way. Not the smoothest transition. We lost a couple hearts there, but should be able to make them up. You know, if I could ever hit the attack button right. Okay, got lucky. Got some meat off that one landworm, and we're back in business. See, you can't really discount yourself. As long as you got monsters to fight, there's a chance to get back in it. So these marsh tiles slow you down a little bit, and they'll rush your armor too. Head to the wrecked house here, empty chests, skull and crossbones, couple dead guys. As per the usual, there was something hidden in the fireplace, and it's the magic oil. Like I said, that marsh tile can rush your armor, which means it won't protect you for anything. So having a bag of the magic oil on hand means you could always fix up your armor if it gets rusty. Not the most crucial item in the game, but if you need it, you need it. So, good to have on hand. Not something you're gonna seek after as hard as like a golden apple, but as we've already established, the golden apple's pretty easily found once you know where that town is. So again, we're just gonna keep exploiting our little trick here. Didn't like that pattern. There we go. Duck into the labyrinth there. And here we are in the 3rd labyrinth. Let's go ahead and light up this room. Got some of these little bull guys. They move slow, but they hit for a ton. So we definitely want to be cautious here. Having those statues shooting at us isn't helping either. Check out the wall sconces while we're here. 1 is no, 2 is no. Okay, so neither one of them do anything. Get to the room here, firing the arrows out of the walls. Alright, made it through. Now we come up on some old familiar enemies, the old skeletons and the dancing flames, if you will. Can't believe I walked into a skeleton there. Okay, so we're rewarded with a key for our efforts. And that'll about do it for this wing of the dungeon. I will say this, they at least made it easy on that room. You just dodge and you block in the same direction. Safely through there. Could really use some health back. Hopefully these guys drop some meat. I'll settle for bread. Don't want to be greedy after all. Okay, I'll settle for money too. Maybe a little greedy there. No health, but we got some scratch. Check out the sconces. Nothing. Okay, so here we have some skeletons and some blank squares. And those blank squares are almost always traps, so if you step on them, they will trigger something. See if a sconce is going to open this room. I was hoping, I didn't think so. So this means whatever's going to happen when we step down is probably going to be bad. Yep, we get a couple ghosts. They float up this way, take another half a heart off of us, but we get through. So I guess all in all, not too terrible. Okay, we have a teleporter square in this room with 2 green bats, and once again, a statue shooting at us. So clearly the furniture is the biggest enemy here. In fact, as I'm making that joke, we nearly get killed off. Yeah, that was a little too close for comfort. I'm gonna go ahead and burn the golden apple there. Rather have kept it around. Oh, go figure, and the bat drops a chunk of bread right after. Oh well, what can you do? So I'm not sure how well that's gonna show up when it comes time for the actual upload, but those little blue floating wisps always drop mana for you. So if you have to burn some spells, go ahead. You'll be getting the mana back, at least, out of those guys. Okay, all in all, that's not too bad. Could go one of 3 directions. Let's start with up. Wow. So we walked right into the fire on that one, but the monsters just kinda went about their own business and let us get into the room unabated. I'm certainly not going to argue with that kind of hospitality. And we mercifully get through that room without any damage. Not for lack of trying on our part, though. Got our key back. So that's the up direction. Let's try down this time. Go ahead and light the room up. Okay, got the corners cut out here. Ah, got a red one of those guys with the tails. All that work, all that health gone, and he gave us 1 horn. Just seems unfair, doesn't it? I know, I could have switched to the thunder magic, but that's really not my style. I like saving the magic for the bosses in this game. Okay, got a couple more of these guys to finish off. Again, where's the healing items? Where's the bread? Where's the meat? Nothing, but we get a key. Maybe these guys will be nice. If I don't walk headlong into them. Nope. But hey, 5 more horns. That'll help, I guess. Okay, we got a chest here and we got some skeletons. Hoping for the ever elusive chunk of meat off a skeleton. Well, we get some bread. That's at least something. Hey, there's our magic rope. That'll let us climb rocks later. So we could go up at this point, or we could backtrack a bit. Let's go ahead up. That didn't work out too well for us. But we had to press that sconce anyway. Wonder if we could keep exploiting that room glitch. Yep. Just gonna keep moving enemies into here one at a time. Finishing them off as we go. Hoping for a healing item the whole time. Oh, that's 2. We want to get out of that scenario, huh? Hey, there's some bread. bailed us out a little bit there. Okay, one more guy to go. Just pull him in here. And just like that, we've cleared that room. Was it cheap? Yeah, that was a pretty cheap way to go. Not gonna lie. Sometimes, though, you gotta shoot your shot. Like, easiest way to get through the room. I'm gonna take it. Check these outer sconces. Kind of figured they wouldn't do anything. Usually in a room, it's gonna be one. That's about it. Switch back to the axe here. Got the ever erratic bats. Okay. Made it through there. Got a locked door. And there's our boss. Yeah, that's which one I thought it was. Really need him to come out of that bubble. And we did it. Whoo! No golden apple, we get the orb anyway. That's how good we are. Crystal number 3 is down. Whew. Go ahead, switch back to our axe. Did not think we were going to get that one, not going to lie. That guy's kind of a pain. He just sort of floats around in that bubble most times. Semi-random bounces off the wall. But we did it. We did the thing. Took him down readily like the absolute beasts we are. Okay, we got lucky as hell. That's the truth of the matter. Walk our happy backsides out of here. Of all the rooms that could have reset, the one with 1,000 bulls in it. Ooh. Almost walked into there. That would have been bad. Would have had to trigger those ghosts in again, I guess. Okay, there we go. Now we're out, crystal number 3 in hand. Time to make our way back. Let's get back into town, save up, and then call it a session, huh? Yeah, I'll spend 20 horns for that. That's no problem. Now go ahead, save up. Okay guys, this has been session number 4 of Golden Axe Warrior. Thank you very much for watching. This has been a Grumpy Old Guy Gaming, and we'll see you in the next.